It's the election that's made national news for all the wrong reasons, from a sex tape to voter fraud.
The voters have spoken, and they want the guy who was thrown in jail on blackmail charges over the guy he's accused of blackmailing with a sex tape to get him to drop out of the race. Amanda Goodman is live in Sunland Park with the finish to a bizarre election. Amanda?
Yeah, it certainly was bizarre, you guys. The unofficial results show that Mayor Pro Tem Daniel Salinas won this election by fewer than 100 votes. But there's more controversy tonight with more accusations of election fraud. State police were at both of the polling locations in the city tonight, and the Secretary of State made the trip to Sunland Park to monitor the election as well. Now, if the count is legitimate, it looks like people were more forgiving of Salinas than they were of Hernandez, who was caught on tape getting a lap dance from a stripper in his campaign office. But Hernandez suspects the results are bogus, and he has more of a case tonight after state police arrested another city worker. She lives in El Paso but voted in the election. Another oddity, Hernandez earned more votes at the polls today, but Salinas scored 5 times as many early and absentee votes. Do you think that this has anything to do with the video that was released of you, the results, or do you think that this is something fishy going on or voter irregularities?
If I'm going to challenge, it's obvious that it's something fishy going on. That's what I believe. That's my perception.
I wouldn't have come from Santa Fe to Sunland Park had I not had some concerns. So, of course, I'm concerned, again, as to how the conduct of the election was handled.
Now, investigators say they found 6 earlier absentee votes from people in El Paso and suspect there are at least a dozen more. As for Salinas, he was an invisible man tonight because a judge banned him from city property when he let him out of jail on extortion charges. He could officially become mayor Friday and still be banned from City Hall. Now, if he's eventually convicted of that felony, he'd be booted from office by state law. Back to you.
All right, Amanda, thank you very much. The election was mostly peaceful after the polls closed at 7. The mood got more intense with supporters of both candidates chanting at each other from opposite sides of the street.